I know there are fights going on at the other side of the map. Don't think that's really as important as this, because this could easily be the game ender. Welcome to a zerok naval battle between, in the red, it is Myopic, with, of course, it is the shipyard, and an engineer commander. This is already quite an old match, but it's fun. Over here in the blue, we've got a naval player as well, a shipyard for Chomolungma, who is still called Chomolungma and not Low Taper Fade. And they are going with a Guardian commander. Nice, because of course they are able to hit units that are above water. Like, they're able to hit when they are themselves submerged, which engineer would not be able to, because you can't use your normal weapons underwater with your commander. But of course the drone is able to shoot back. Already honed, I mean Chomo doing a very good job 2v1ing with their cutter, hunter. And over here, no defenses, but it's just, I mean, commander is not really going after it. They are kind of going after it. Not disarmed, so doesn't really matter much that you did a tiny bit of damage. But hey, commander decides to go the other way. It wanted to go this way, so you did keep it from doing that. You did idle their commander a little bit. But it's not too bad. Over here, Urchin is now out as well. Bit hard to see, but it is in range of cutter. Though it is actually not shooting at it because, well, wind, or like tidal generators. Otherwise it would hit its own things. Not ideal. Or it is trying, but it's just out of range anyways. It's fine. Anyways, on this side, well, same thing. Urchin shooting at Hunter. Needs 2 shots. So Hunter is able to get out of there. Raider Riot Corsair. It's not the new one, not the one from the January 2025 update. It's still the old one, so it's a lot worse. But still, I mean, against a couple of hunters, it is still Raider Riot. It is, if it is broadsiding at least, it is able to do a lot of damage. Still, vulnerable to Seawolf as always. Hunters aren't, of course, with their torpedoes, but yeah. You have to watch out with your Corsair. And because, yeah, Chomo is also way outnumbering you in hunters, they can use their Seawolf probably quite effectively. So, nope. The answer is nope, they can't. Chomo, where's your micro? Don't know. Anyways, for now, Myopic 22 to 16 eco. So even though they were a bit slow with their commander, and they're currently idling their commander, also not ideal, they're still doing way better with all of, well, almost all of these maxes already constructed. Whereas over here, Chomo is doing a bit of a weird thing. Yeah, a bit of a really weird thing. Where they're about to die and then decide to build a radar tower. It's fine. They wanted to know where their hunters were, and the hunters just showed themselves. So now you do know where the hunters are. Okay, over here though, Seawolf once again, but cleaned up by those hunters. Myopic now all of a sudden at 200% attrition. Very, very nice. In the home base, couple of wind generators, or like tidal generators, to slightly overdrive these maxes maybe, but for now they aren't because they are low on energy. Urchin going up right now, but will those hunters be able to take care of it before it's up? I mean, they're going to try, and Myopic hunters are not going the correct direction. No. So yeah, Mariner will be cleaned up. 1 or 2 more maxes should be cleaned up as well. Long range, mainly missing with their shotguns, this Corsair. So indeed, 2 more maxes, and oh no, they missed one. It's going to be 3 more maxes. Hunter, I mean, scouting is of course valuable, but taking care of the max is probably more valuable. Oh well, still having to send the Corsair back, not ideal. And yeah, I mean, technically, right, the drone is able to shoot at ships. It's not that effective, since of course it is super low damage. But over here, Myopic still doing a good job with their hunters. Keeping most of them alive. And pushing into the commander would be possible. I mean, only a single urchin there. And somehow, the hunter returned. It managed to stay alive, yeah. I'm kinda surprised about that. Corsair, of course it is slow, so it makes some sense that your hunter is able to outrun them. And over here, a finally good fight again for Chomo, I wanna say. But then you do need to clean up the hunter, because otherwise it definitely isn't a good fight. And you won't! And now running into the Corsair, but you do clean it up. Corsair, of course, yeah, the issue is it's slow. And, well, shotgun is not exactly good at long range, so you need to get in close, which you can't. You can't really, unless you manage to pull the hunters towards you. And then you are able to do a pretty good job. Over here, Myopic once again having quite good forces. And just 2 more sea wolves. Yeah, those get cleaned up by those 4 hunters, no issues. Max will be going down as well, you would assume. Not really, I guess. And Mistral to deal with Corsairs more effectively. I mean, it makes sense. So, do you need it? I mean, you can use them. Just means that you need to be defending those with your own Corsairs or good hunter numbers. Because otherwise you will lose them. And over here, very low sea wolf, but it's now a dead sea wolf. 1 max did go down, the other one did manage to stay up. And over here, once again, Mariner is going to be constructing more maxes. Doing what it should be, but still, Chomo currently with slightly better eco. Though now with overdrive it isn't, okay. And where are your Corsairs? I mean, you've got a singular Corsair already losing a single Mistral, not good. I mean, those are not exactly cheap, whereas Hunters, 100, not cheap for a Raider. And Seawolf, yep, that's 3 damage, because you need Hunters to deal with Seawolf. Or Urchin, that's the other option. You have both. Little bit surprised that a single Seawolf wasn't even able to take down 1 Mistral. But I guess no focus is no kill. Dodging the rockets, okay. And once again, over here, Corsair running away, so actually managing to do a pretty decent job against the Hunters. 500 more reclaim there, 600 here, should all be for Chomo. 2 caretakers and a couple of mariners there as well, so they should be getting it. All of it. And a bit idle with your hunter there. Not ideal, could not do this. Could also not do this, indeed, because that's not effective. But yeah, Myopic being pushed away, up north, being pushed out here, so all of that reclaim, that juicy reclaim, that's not being trampled because, well, ships, doing a good job. Still, eco not bad, because of course they have more maxes. They've got all of the maxes here, the maxes there, and the maxes here. And these maxes are especially good because of, well, geothermal, especially in the future when it is an advanced geothermal. Max 2 getting cleaned up. And airplanes. Airplanes? I mean, sure. They don't really have anything against the airplanes right now. And this is a replay from like a month ago. So, from the tournament. I don't know if back then Zephyr already had like the new weapons. I think they did. Yes, I think they do already have the missile. So Zephyr against Phoenix should be an option. Over here can't really engage with your hunters right now, though it is once again incredibly vulnerable to just a couple of Seawolves. Phoenix as well, don't get me wrong about that. But I feel like just having a couple of sea wolves in the back for when you have the opportunity would be really good. This can't hit submarines. It just can't. So yeah. Hunters all over there. You've got like 10, 20, 30 seconds before these get to, well, any defenses that are able to hit Seawolf. And by that time, you would have been able to retreat anyways. Geothermal still going up. It is now almost completed. Missed the Phoenix over here, but it's fine. I mean, it did what we kinda expected. And 2 more seconds. There it is. Advanced geothermal, 100 energy. Also means that all of this energy is put into overdrive as well. All of a sudden, 10 more energy metal. 5 to 10 more for Myopic. Here though, yeah, losing all of those maxes is definitely going to hurt. Hunters, not exactly high HP, only 360. So can definitely go down to Phoenix quite easily, especially when balled up. Also to the AoE from, well, Hunters and all that. So yeah, bit of reclaim over there. Good fight for Myopic. Though of course losing all of that eco is not good. Watch it. Okay, it's fine. Myopic also cleaning up eco though. And over here, yeah, Mariner is going there. Could be countered quite easily by just sending these 2 hunters up. You probably don't know. Yeah, you don't know about the maxes there. That's of course an issue. It's a very large, spread out map and all that. So you don't know the enemy is up there. And Phoenix will be trying to go into the enemy base. Snipe all of those tidal generators and possibly a caretaker or 2. Would be an option. Mariner going up. Zephyr is not in the pipeline. So yeah. Phoenix, do your thing. I mean, doing it earlier is better, generally. Because they should have a couple of... they don't even have it in the radar. Okay, then it is not as bad, though. It is a little bit tight. You might have showed it, but I don't think so, since they're not getting up any Zephyrs or other anti-air. And Phoenix dropping... not that good. I mean, you do get to, well, 1 caretaker. There it goes. And a couple of wind generators, tidal generators, and a max. So it's not bad. I just feel like you could have had a little more value there. But hey, Phoenix is still alive. You did scout the maxes up north. So that's good. Also, you know that they are completely exposed. Sending 1 Corsair there, if you can, would be good. And over here, Corsairs very close to the Hunters, so should be able to do a good job. But kinda don't. No, not really. Like, yeah, you just about made cost with a bunch of riots. So it's not a great fight. Zephyr is now up, and let's check just to be sure. And anti-air laser, anti-air missiles. Yes. So indeed, they do now have their missile. Shogun, no, Siren is up. Over here, Phoenix once again able to drop some bombs. These units can't really hit air. Unguided missile from Mistral. Still though, a couple of Zephyrs, all of a sudden 1 Phoenix gone without dropping its bomb. Just 1 urchin, that's not enough, 2 urchins, not enough to deal with all of these hunters. Your overdrive line is gone. Yeah, losing out on eco once again. Geothermal over here is also not linked up, which is a bit of a shame, because they are not really able to spend all of their energy for metal. At least not efficiently. And hunters going up. I mean, this is undefended, really. Right? Single urchin there, but that's too far away. And over here, Phoenix is just barely able to survive. 400 HP, not that close then. Though, you do need to go back then, because all of a sudden, you are not going to survive. Goodbye, Phoenix. rise again. Super OP, yes indeed, especially if they link it up. I'm not doing that. Not sure if there was at some point an overdrive line here. Doesn't seem like it. But at least for now. Ego. Advantage is for Myopic. They have even attrition. So they should still be able to win this. Currently a bit of a stalemate. Are able to clean up one Zephyr, I say, before it goes down. And it is not in fact going down. That's a bit of a shame. And hey, Seawolves are also in. At this stage, a lot less valuable because, well, there's a bit of a pork line forming. So it's unlikely for you to really catch out Corsairs or Mistrals without any support. But still, Zephyr over here, is it going to be bombed? I mean, that is once again, 67 HP. Not much, but it's enough to stay alive on that Phoenix. Envoy artillery, it does make sense, it is a strong unit. It's a bit of your late game, of course, for a naval battle. And like hitting all of that through AoE is going to be good. Still, I mean, 1000 reclaim there. Only the commander is really reclaiming it. Yeah. Seawolves though could maybe move in, though you have to watch out with those urchins. Don't really do that right now, so are going to lose at least a couple. Are you able to push in before the hunters really get here? That's the main question. Just, well, 0 urchins, 2 of them in the back. So there are a couple of urchins still. And the hunters have also arrived, so yeah. Hunters not really able to, Seawolves not able to do as much as they would have hoped. Commander though is going down. There it goes. Too far forwards. It's a bit of a shame, but it is now gone. Commander for Myopic still forwards. Going to be helping out with all of the reclaim. Of course, it is nice that it is able to reclaim from below the surface. So not as vulnerable to Mistrals as those caretakers are. And over here, Mariner could easily get sniped as well. Lot of very low HP hunters there for Chomo as well though. So there are definitely options for Myopic to like move in, kill quite a lot. But they're not doing it. Here though, I see gunships, I see Charons. What are they going to drop? Currently don't have anything saved up. Seems like Corsair, saying that's the only thing you're making right now. But now you're not making anything. A bit weird, I will say. And here, is that enough hunter to face off against those urchins? Yes, technically. They're not really going to do that much more damage though. With all of the hunters for Chomo coming in as well. Corsair is able to run away a little bit, but like, it cleans up one. And oh, hey, there we go. It is indeed going to be Corsairs for Chomo in the drop. So the thing is it going to be enough? I think so actually, because if the base is gone for Myopic, they don't really have anything. Maybe take one of them to the geothermal, and then they really don't have anything left. I know there are fights going on at the other side of the map. Don't think that's really as important as this, because this could easily be the game ender. It definitely can be. Says maybe a little bit too far back, right? I mean, you're... I don't like it anymore, not as much. Yeah, heavily damaged. You're taking down a couple of caretakers, a couple of maxes. But there is a Seawolf, a couple of them to help out. And all of a sudden, you can't really do anything. I don't like it anymore. Yeah. Even. 2 caretakers and the factory still alive. Airplane factory still alive as well. What? How much did you invest in that? Like 8 Charons, and then of course like 8 Corsairs as well. That should have done way more damage. Does Choma not know about the geothermal? I would assume so. Because otherwise they probably would have gotten it up by now. Couple of seawolves moving up. Hunters not able to do anything because, well, they can't hit above water targets, as in like land targets. But the fact that, well, Myopic is just able to have that advanced geothermal is actually really nice. Just have it. It's not even something they have to protect, because Choma apparently just doesn't even know it exists. Single urchin right now, going to be 2. There's a bunch of seawolves just moving along, cleaning up more eco. Right. Couple of Charons, okay, sure. Outnumbering the seawolves for Chomo as well. For now. But there come the hunters. Heavily damaged, most of them already. So seawolves are wisely going back. Will they be cut off by the enemy seawolves? No, they're not. So they might even be able to get out of there. Well, yeah, maybe. Most of them will seem to be surviving. 3 of them manage to live on. And they get a free Zephyr for their hard work. Except for the fact that they don't even kill it. Come on now. Couple more seawolves in front for Myopic. But yeah. Those aren't really able to do that much with all of those units close by. And Commander also not really doing anything. Single Mistral, which I can't hit the Commander since it is submerged. But it could move there and just destroy, well, I wouldn't say the thing that keeps Myopic in the game, because that would just not be fair, but it would hurt them a lot. Lots and lots of hurt for them. Bunch of Zephyrs here. 5 Zephyrs for Myopic, which is a bit strange. I mean, I guess against Revenant and possibly even like more Charon drops, it could make sense. It might just be a little bit of an over-investment, especially because they're all on the southern side. So like Commander, or like even the Envoy, one of your more expensive units, just not defended at all. Yeah, and also in like one-shot range by a Revenant, no issues there. And oh my god, it is the GG time if it gets vision. And it seems like it's not going to get vision. No, they don't know. They might assume something's up because of the line, but I don't think so. I mean, it's quite natural to just do that. And I don't expect them to see how much this max has been overdriven in the heat of battle. So I don't think Chomo is going to know. Still, a lot of reclaim on the field. Everywhere pretty much. And of course Myopic still able to get up more maxes. And really, they should be linking this. Also this max, because it is pretty much not overdriven at all. Oh well. It's not going to be too bad yet. Sirens are also going to be dropped, it seems, at some point at least. Charon is trying to pick it up at least. It's struggling. It's struggling quite a lot. I mean, it's a big ship for a single Charon, right? Yeah. I mean, I get that it is a bit difficult, but there it goes. Good job, Charon. Thing is though, these Phoenix, you don't really have anything against them, except for a single Hexer. Yes, that is able to take down one, but that's why you bring multiples. You bring spares, because one Phoenix could always go down. And see, so boring. I see, it is so boring, but Chomo gives it up. Clearly, the overdrive from the geothermal won Myopic the game. Almost 15,000 more overdriven than Chomol. That's even without optimally gridding it.